Good morning. Mr. Chan, Executive Director of Columbia International College. Our keynote speaker, Mr. Adil Scally of the United Nations Association in Canada. Our valedictorian, Ms. Lisa, and our vote of thanks, Ms. Kimberly. University representatives and esteemed members of our platform party. Dear parents, family, faculty, friends, managers of department, residents, and all Columbia staff, and our 246 impressive CIC graduates. We welcome you as we gather to honor our graduating class of June 2018. I am a proud principal this morning. I can feel there's good energy in the room and the enthusiasm for our grads on a job well done. Our celebration here confirms an important fact. Nobody graduates alone. A graduate is part of a network of support, a community, a family, friends, and school staff. This past semester, I was fortunate to witness that kind of support every day when I visited our classrooms, our common spaces, our residences, and our many SD events as well. To graduate literally means to step. And each step along your CIC path, you have been assisted by all the people gathered here. Your teachers and our SD staff challenged you with our Canadian-style teaching and leading. They did so much more than lecture and teach curriculum and lead events. Our staff took an interest in you and in your success, and they did their best to bring out your best. It is you who have taught us, and we are better for knowing you. And your house parents and the entire resident staff, they worked tirelessly for your care, safety, and your well-being. You didn't always make that easy for us, but their commitment has helped you along to this step. And of course, your parents and guardians gathered here. Students, as we celebrate you today, we honor your parents too because you are their reflection, and you have grown into impressive young women and men. And so grads, I think it's time. Please join me in showing your appreciation for all of our Columbia staff, and most importantly, your parents. Graduates, again, good morning to each and every one of you. First of all, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that the only thing that stands between you and your secondary school diploma is about 5 minutes and me. Yep. I can read the room. I know you want me to be brief, but I'm going to pull the principal card for a minute here, and I'm going to take my moment. And here it is. For about a month before graduation, I typically look for an idea, a quote maybe, to construct the right message. It's a relevant idea to carry you up here on stage. And I look for those notable quotes in the everyday. And for me, it's pretty clear when I happen upon it. Today's motivation comes from an American philanthropist, and his name is Joe Palmieri. And he told an American university graduating class quite recently, you can Google for an answer, you can Google for a career, you can Google for a mate, but you cannot Google to find what's in your heart, and that's the passion that lifts you. I believe, thank you. I believe that passion is born in authenticity, and it means being true to yourself. So, graduates, think about what really motivates you. Our world is a highly social place, and more so every day. Facebook, Snapchat, unfortunately, but even the social lives we lead at Columbia International College. Our classroom communities, maybe your lunch group, perhaps your choir mates. All of that's good. The social part of you is very, very good. But be careful not to let your passion be guided by just your social selves. As I say, being in a community is healthy, but don't always let those big decisions and goals be based entirely on what other people think is right for you. Ideally, your passions come from within. And since that's the case, let your values guide you. Students, think about that for a moment. Let your values guide you. Notions like integrity, honesty, and kindness will serve you well. So figure out your core beliefs, because we all know that people who live a values-based life are happy and purposeful. And it takes a lot of work, and it takes a lot of courage, but I'm confident in you and in your success. So, class of June 2018, congratulations. I wish you peace and joy always, and most definitely a passionate future.